Imagine a woman named Sarah. She felt stuck, as if her life was on pause. Every morning she woke up with a heavy feeling in her chest, dreading the day ahead. She often found herself lost in thought, wondering if things would ever change. The world around her seemed to move forward, but Sarah felt left behind, trapped in a cycle she couldn't break. Sarah worked at a job that drained her energy and left her feeling unfulfilled. The office was grey and lifeless, and her tasks felt repetitive and meaningless. She watched the clock, counting down the hours until she could go home. Each day felt the same as the last, and she wondered if this was all life had to offer. Her dreams felt distant, almost impossible to reach. But one day, something inside Sarah shifted. She realized that if she wanted her life to change, she had to take the first step. It didn't have to be big. She started by writing down her thoughts in a notebook, reflecting on what she truly wanted. She made a promise to herself to try, even if it was just a small effort each day. That first step was the hardest, but it was also the most important. Sarah decided to set a clear goal. She wanted to learn a new skill that excited her. She chose something she had always been curious about but never dared to try. Every evening after work, she dedicated a little time to learning. She watched online tutorials, took notes, and practiced what she learned. At first, progress was slow and she made mistakes, but she kept going, reminding herself that growth takes time. As days turned into weeks, Sarah noticed a change. She started to feel a spark of excitement when she sat down to practice. Each small success boosted her confidence. She realized that she was capable of more than she had ever believed. The more she learned, the more her self-doubt faded. Sarah discovered something powerful. Our brains are incredibly adaptable. When we challenge ourselves, we grow stronger, just like building a muscle. Just as we train our bodies to become stronger, we can train our minds to believe in our abilities. Every time Sarah practiced, she was not just learning a new skill, she was also teaching her brain to embrace challenges and overcome fear. She learned that setbacks were not failures, but opportunities to improve. With each effort, her belief in herself grew. Over time, Sarah's dedication paid off. She achieved things she once thought were impossible. She celebrated her progress, no matter how small, and used each victory as motivation to keep going. Her story shows us that with consistent practice and a willingness to believe in ourselves, we can accomplish amazing things. The journey wasn't always easy, but it was worth it. Sarah transformed her life by changing her beliefs about what she could achieve. She proved that the power of belief can open doors to new possibilities. When we choose to believe in ourselves, we give ourselves permission to grow, to learn, and to succeed. Sarah's journey is a reminder that the first step toward change is believing that it's possible. Training your brain isn't magic, it's about making small, consistent changes. Think of it like training for a marathon. You wouldn't run 26 miles on day one, right? You'd start small. You'd build endurance over time. The same goes for your brain. Start with one small goal, practice every day, celebrate your wins, don't get discouraged by setbacks. Remember, it's a journey. Enjoy the process. Imagine a ship sailing across a vast, endless ocean with no compass, no map, and no destination in mind. The water stretches out in every direction, and the sky above is a canvas of shifting clouds and distant stars. Without a clear sense of where it's headed, the ship would simply drift, carried by the currents and winds, never truly arriving anywhere meaningful. It might move, but it would never make real progress. In life, your goals are like that compass. They provide you with direction, a sense of purpose, and a guiding light to follow even when things get tough. Just as a compass helps a sailor navigate through unknown waters, your goals help you chart a course through the challenges and opportunities that come your way. When you have clear goals, you're able to focus your energy and attention on what truly matters. You're less likely to get sidetracked by distractions or lose motivation when obstacles appear. Instead, you stay anchored, knowing exactly what you're working toward and why it's important to you. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what do you truly want to achieve? What are the dreams, ambitions, or changes you want to see in your life? Don't just keep them in your head, write them down. Putting your goals on paper makes them real, tangible, and gives you something to look back on as you make progress. Be as specific and clear as possible. Instead of vague wishes like "I want to be healthier," try "I want to walk 10,000 steps every day," or "I want to cook a healthy meal 3 times a week." The more detailed your goals, the easier it is to measure your progress and stay motivated. Once you've set your goals, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Think of each step as a milestone on your journey. This approach transforms big, intimidating goals into a series of achievable actions. It's much easier to take one small step at a time than to leap all the way to the finish line in one go. By organizing your goals into bite-sized tasks, you make the process less overwhelming and more encouraging. Each small victory builds your confidence and keeps you moving forward, even when the overall journey feels long. Remember, every journey, no matter how grand or ambitious, begins with a single step. That first action, no matter how small, is what sets everything in motion. It's the moment you move from dreaming to doing. So what will your first step be? Take a moment, reflect, and commit to starting your journey today. Your North Star is waiting. Set your course and begin. Habits are actions we do automatically. Brushing your teeth, for example. Good habits can make you successful. Bad habits can hold you back. The good news is we can change our habits. Start by identifying one bad habit you want to change. Then choose a good habit to replace it. Focus on building one new habit at a time. Be patient. It takes time for new habits to stick. You might be thinking, I'm not good at anything. And honestly, that's okay. Everyone starts somewhere, right? The key is to adopt a growth mindset. This means believing you can improve with effort. When you face challenges, don't say, I can't do this. Instead, say, I can't do this yet. This small shift in language is actually really powerful. It reminds you that you are capable of learning and growing. Our thoughts shape our reality. If you constantly focus on negative thoughts, you'll feel negative. But if you focus on positive thoughts, you'll feel more positive and empowered. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Then reframe the thought in a more positive light. Your brain needs fuel to function properly. Just like a car needs gas, your brain needs sleep, exercise, and good nutrition. These three things are crucial for optimal brain health. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Most adults need 7 to 8 hours per night. Regular exercise is also important. It boosts blood flow to the brain. And finally, eat a healthy diet full of fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. The key to success in any area of life is consistency. You won't see results overnight, but if you keep showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, you'll eventually achieve your goals. Remember, progress is better than perfection. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn and grow. Just keep moving forward one step at a time. Every journey begins with a single moment of decision, a moment when you choose to step forward, to embrace change, and to believe in your own potential. Right now, you stand at the threshold of something new, something exciting, and something entirely yours. You have the power to change your life, no matter where you are starting from or what you have faced before. The path ahead may be unknown, but it is yours to shape. You have the power to train your brain for success. Every time you choose to learn something new, practice mindfulness, or challenge yourself with a new skill, you are rewiring your mind for growth. The habits you build today will become the foundation for your future achievements. Whether you're reading, reflecting, or simply taking a moment to breathe, you are investing in yourself and your future. It starts with a single step. That first action, no matter how small, is the spark that ignites your journey. Maybe it's waking up a little earlier, writing down your thoughts, or simply deciding to try. Each step forward, no matter how tiny, brings you closer to the person you want to become. What will your first step be? Set a goal that excites you, no matter how big or small. Build a new habit, even if it's just a few minutes a day. Challenge your negative thoughts and replace them with words of encouragement. Write down your dreams, visualize your success, and remind yourself daily of what you're working toward. Every positive action counts. The journey won't be easy. There will be days when motivation fades, when progress feels slow, and when obstacles seem overwhelming. You might stumble, you might doubt yourself, and you might even want to give up. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, to learn, and to prove to yourself just how resilient you are. There will be challenges along the way. You may face setbacks, unexpected detours, or moments of uncertainty. But these moments do not define you, they refine you. Each obstacle is a lesson, each setback a chance to adapt and grow. Trust yourself to find a way forward even when the path isn't clear. But remember, you are capable of amazing things. You have already overcome so much to get here, and you have the strength to keep going. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Believe in yourself even when it's hard. Every step you take is a testament to your courage and determination. Start today, and let your actions speak louder than your doubts. Your future self will thank you for every effort you make today. The journey ahead is yours to create. One step, one habit, one belief at a time. So take that first step now and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined.